This is the first video for tutorial 6. You can download the data we used in this example from T2L and extract the files on the Excel 6 tutorial. In video 1, we will introduce worksheet, groups, and 3D references. Video 2 will introduce external references, managing links, and video 3, templates and hyperlinks. So we need those files you can get from T2L. First, let's open Kansas. In this example, we organize data into different worksheets. So you can say here we have data for quarter 1, and we have a category, have months, and in quarter 2, we have the same category and the months. So it means we have the same data structure for different quarter. So for quarter 1, we want to get the summarized information. For example, what's the total? Then we can use AutoSum if you remember. Here, AutoSum. Click it. So usually we will use is called a button border because we need to distinguish the data and also the total. Usually we also like a central and the bottom border. Okay. So here we have summarized information for quarter 1. How about for quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4? Means do we need to do 4 times for data processing? So in case if we have 12 months, yeah, do we need to do 12 times? Actually, because the quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 have the same data structure, we can organize them into a group and only do once. How to do that? First, let's undo what we did here. Okay. Then we already select quarter 1. Hold Control key. Connect quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. So can you see the color or white? Also, the title, the name of the worksheet are bold. We also have a group here. Means for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 are in a group. So you can see the documentation is not bold. But for quarter 1, 2, 3, 4 are bold. They're in the same group. So what's the benefit with the group? Select quarter 1. We add the total. And we align right. Let's switch to quarter 2. You can say quarter 3 we have total, quarter 4 we have total. It means inside the group, everything we did for one worksheet will automatically apply to other worksheets. So if we get AutoSum here in quarter 1, then we also automatically get total sum for other quarters, other quarter worksheets. We can do the same thing. For example, we can do more. We have a total here. Here we have the total for the 3 months. And then we need the board button. Here we also need the actually button board. And also we want bold and the centering. Here we want to bold. And if we switch to other worksheet, we have the same data processing. So this is the easier way. For a group of worksheets, we only do once. Then we can process every whole data inside each worksheet. Remember, inside the group, here group, everything we did here will automatically happen to other worksheet. So if we don't want to do that, we need to ungroup the worksheets. How can we do that? So here we have 4 worksheets inside the group. So if we connect a worksheet outside the group, such as the documentation, this one. This one is outside group. If we click it, we automatically ungroup the 4 worksheets. Then we can make some special change for quarter 1 that won't happen for quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. So that is worksheet groups. Here we have information for quarters. How about the information for the whole year? Then we need to get summarized information. So let's copy the structure of quarter 1. Choose quarter 1, right button of the mouse, and here move or copy. Select copy, create a copy. Choose quarter 1. OK. Then we'll copy quarter 1. Rename it, right button of the mouse, rename, summary. And we just need the data structure. We don't need the number. And also this should be quarter 1. This should be quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. Or this total, yeah. So remember, when name what means autofill, we can get the pattern. For example, we have quarter 1. This is a handle. We drag horizontally. We get a quarter 2, quarter 3. Also, let's select the column D. Right button of the mouse, copy. Select the column E. Right button of the mouse, insert, copy the cells. This should be changed to quarter 4. Okay. Then we need to get data from different quarters. For example, this is the paper for first quarter. That should be here. This is the paper for the first quarter. So we use the formula equal and connect quarter 1, connect total of the paper, enter. It's something equal quarter 1 for total glass, enter. Remember the autofill, so we can select, we can drag it vertically, the handle. So look at the formula. Here we have something is called the 3D reference. E7. E7 is something here. E7. E7. Here we call as 2D because we have a column, we have a row, that's 2D. But in this formula, we have 3D because we have quarter 1. Quarter 1 is the name of the worksheet because in this formula, we refer data to other worksheet. That's why we need to add the name of the worksheet. So with name, we need to put a single quotation mark or sign because we have a space here. Also we have this exclamation. That means we're using 3D reference. Here we have the name of the worksheet. That's important. Okay, let's do it again for quarter 2. Equal, connect quarter 2 here in the paper and use autofill if you remember. So can we use autofill for different quarters? Let's try it. It doesn't work. Why? Because look at the formula. Even though we automatically change because we are using relative reference, even though they change to F4, but we still have the quarter 2. Here we need to use data for quarter 3. So we need to use quotation quarter 3 here, E6, and use autofill here again, equal quarter 4, E6, enter, and use autofill. And here we can use outsum. Here the same, we can use outsum. Okay. Also, we need to put the bottom border. Okay, that is about the use 3D reference. We also can use this just example. Here, for example, here we have the sum from B6 to B10. How about we use data calculate the extent from here to here, from B6, B10 in quarter 1. We want a different way to calculate the data. How can we do that? First way to do it is equal and go to quarter 1. We can click this plus this plus this actually is B8 plus B9 plus B10. Enter. We get a little different results. That should be, oh, I see. Because actually we are calculating for this one. This for just for January total. It's not for quarter 1. So this just example say, you can say here, which are automatically equal to this cell. Here, we want to add in quarter 1 for different cells. Remember the B6 to B10 here actually is in as a range. So we can do it in an easier way for this formula. Equal SUN. Here we'll use a range. Go to here, we directly select the range and close it. Enter. We get the same results. Compare them. This one we add individually. This one we use sum, but here we use a range. Means that in quarter 1, from B6 to B10 is a range. In this formula, we also can, this just from one worksheet. How about from different worksheet? For example, this number is the total for everything for the whole year. So if we don't do calculation here, we also can use number from here plus here. So let's do it. Say we get a total first quarter 1 plus quarter 2 plus quarter 4 plus, oh, this is quarter 4. Close. No, we don't need to close in this situation. Okay, enter. You can see we get the same results. In this example, we have the same cell E11, but we have a different worksheet because the worksheet are together. So we have another way to do it a little easily. You don't need to use this if you think it's difficult, but I want to show you. So first, the equal, we use function sum and connect the here. First one, and hold the shift, connect the quarter 4. Can you see what happened here? Then we need to close it. We get the same results. In this way, we need to write 4 times. This will use the sum function, but something different is here. So remember here we have a range for cells, but here we have a range for the worksheet. So this is a range for worksheet 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is, we only have one cell. So you can use different way you think you understand. But remember, we have an easy way to do it. Just means say we want to add the E11 in 4 worksheet. But if we use the range for the worksheet, okay, from quarter 1 to quarter 4, then we just do it once. We don't need to do it 4 times. So that's for the grouping and the 3D reference.